What's up everyone, welcome back, Marco here. I want to have a conversation with you guys. As guitar players, I have the feeling that we're always practicing and playing in the same key. Especially beginners, no? When you start playing guitar, you really love the E minor key, the G major key, the C major key, and this is a cool thing, okay? But at some point, we have to try to play in different keys, okay? Now, the thing is, we develop muscle memory, and what that means is if you always play in the key of E minor, you could be really good at playing in E minor key, but as soon as you change key and you have to play different chords, you're not as great anymore because you don't have the muscle memory. Your fingers are not trained to play in a different key. So today I want to show you this melody in F major, which is kind of an unusual key on guitar, but it's a beautiful melody. It's very simple, and you can just learn it slowly and really, you know, challenge yourself and play in a different key. You can get the tab, check my Patreon page and support this channel, and also subscribe to this channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now we're gonna have a close up, guys, and we're gonna get started. Enjoy this lesson and have a super weekend. Alright guys, let's get started. I'm super excited because I really like to show you something that is not in the conventional keys, such as E major, you know, A major, C major. So I'm super excited, and I want you to learn those very basic chords that are only possible with finger picking guitar, okay? Now the first chord is F major, and then A minor, okay? So we already have two chords. Now the first chord is F, and you play the A string fret number 8, okay? And the B string fret number 6, which is the note F. You pluck that simultaneously, and then you play the D string fret number 7, which is the note A, okay? Now, as you play this chord, you realize that it's just like a C major shape all the way up to the fret number 8. So you want to have the third finger on the fret 8, but I'm literally playing just a C major shape, and I'm plucking A and B and then the D string. Now after that I'm going to change chord. I'm going to play an A minor chord. Okay, so the root note is the A, the 5th string, and then the E string fret number 8. And then after that I play the chord with the bar chord on the fret number 5, and I pluck the G string and B string together. That's it, okay, very simple. Now the next chord is a B flat major. We have a little bit more going on this chord. The root note is on the D string fret number 8, which is the note B flat, okay? And then I also have, so I pluck this note, you know, with the thumb only, and then I have the melody going on the G string and E string. So I'm playing this beautiful 6th interval, which is G string fret number 10, E string fret number 10, okay? And I'm plucking this with index and ring finger. So thumb, and then index and ring, and then the melody will keep going, will carry on, and I have 3 notes here. The first one is this one, and then I'm gonna play G string fret number 9, E string fret number 8, still 6th, and then we'll go back 2 frets, 7, 6, okay? Beautiful, okay? And then I go back to the F major chord, which is going to be slightly different. It's just like the C major position here, okay, all the way up to the fret number 8. So I have A string fret 8, D string fret number 7, and the B string fret number 6. But I also have the E string fret number 8, which is the melody, okay? So I'm gonna pluck the A and E string, and then the D string and B string simultaneously, okay? So So the first part is okay. Now we keep going. We're gonna have a G minor chord with 3 notes of the melody, and the G minor chord is played like this. You got the D string fret number 5, okay, which is the root note G, and you're gonna pluck that individually with the thumb, and then the melody goes again the same 6th interval. G string fret number 7, E string fret number 6, and then you have 5 and 5, and 3 and 3, okay. And I'm gonna be playing it like this, with 3 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, okay. And then after that, I have an F major chord, which I'm gonna be playing like this, okay. I have the D string fret number 3, which is the note F, and the E string fret number 5, which is the note A, and I'm gonna pluck those 2 notes simultaneously, okay, with thumb and ring, and then the G string fret number 5, which is the note C, okay. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna slide back the melody, fret number 3 and fret number 3 on the E string, and then 2 and 1, okay. So it's always played with G and E string, okay. So the G minor, F, and the last chord, so I have a beautiful C chord, okay, which is the A string fret number 3, okay, the B string fret number 1, and the E string fret number 3. It's a pretty stretchy chord, so really take it step by step. And that's it. I'm just arpeggiating the chord, A string and E string together, G string, B string, and E string. Alright, so very simple, okay? Now, let's move on to the second section. Alright guys, in the second section, I want to just play the same melody, but I want to add a few notes around, okay? So I'm going to change the picking pattern. It's going to sound like this. So we're gonna play it like this. You're gonna have the F. Okay, so you're gonna put down the same chord. You pluck the A string and the B string, the D string, B string, and the E string, okay? And you can use this picking pattern, thumb and middle, thumb, middle, and ring. Now for the A minor chord, I have 4 notes. A string open and the E string fret number 8. Then put down a bar chord on fret 5 and I play the G string, the B string fret number 6, and fret 5. Okay, so I'm just adding 1 note. Awesome. Now the B flat is the same. And the F. Okay, now the F will basically be played like this. You put down the same chord, but you pluck the strings in a different way. You have A string and E string, then the D string, B string, and D string again. Okay? Alright? So, just few additional notes. Okay, now the G minor is the same, F is the same, and the C is the same. Now guys, the third section is the one which is going to sound different, and we're going to go in kind of a D minor key. So we're going to move to the relative minor key, and it's going to sound like this. And we finish. All right. Now we are going basically we're modulating in a D minor key, which is the relative minor of F major, and the voicing that we're gonna play over this chord progression is always the same. So you have, okay, which is the B string fret number 5, 6, and the E string fret number 8. Okay, so this melody. Okay, it's going to be always the same, okay, throughout. We're only going to change the bass note. Okay, and then the A minor will be different. Now the first chord is the D minor, okay, so we need the bass note, we need to pluck the bass note, the D string, okay, open. Okay, so I pluck the string, then I play the B string fret number 5, 6, and then 8 on the E string, and I do that twice. Okay, now the second chord is B flat, so I'm gonna play the D string fret number 8, and I play exactly the same riff. So D string fret 8, and then the B string fret 5, 6, 8 on the E string, and then we have the F chord. Okay, but we're playing the third on the bass. So the D string fret number 7, which is the note A. And again, I repeat that twice. Okay, so I have 3 chords doing the same thing. Then I have the A minor chord, which will be different. Okay, and I'm playing the melody starting on the B string fret number 5, simultaneously with the A string. And then I play the E string open. Then the B string fret 6, E string open, and the B string fret number 8, and the E string open. And back to the fret 5, okay? So the melody is on the B string, you have 5, 6, 8, 5, but you want to alternate the E string, okay? So then we go back to the D minor, B flat major, F, and the last chord, a C major chord, which has a G shape all the way up to the fret 8. So I have the E string fret number 8, B string fret number 8, E string fret number 8, okay? And I pluck simultaneously the 6th string and the B string, the G string, and the E string. The G string is open, I'm not fretting the note. Alright, so this is the whole section, the third section, and we're gonna end with this beautiful F major chord. So I'm playing the A string fret number 8 and the B string fret number 6, and then I have D string fret number 7 and E string fret number 8. Okay, so, and the last chord, F major chord, which is G and B string fret number 10 with the E string fret number 13. Just an F major chord. Alright, so very simple melody, okay? In a different key, so it's kind of a different way of playing it, but you really want to take it step by step, guys. It's an awesome chance for you to play something different, and have fun, enjoy this melody, and I'll see you on the next video.